Welcome everybody to West Lincoln-Broadwell Wolverine basketball. My name's Aaron Romer, bringing you Wolverine basketball all postseason long, and here we are. IESA 8-1A State Championship Tournament here at Warrensburg-Latham High School, where the Wolverines, 26-1 on the season, we're taking on Carrolton St. John, who are 16-7. Of course, our West Lincoln-Broadwell boys, last year's state champs, looking to go back-to-back here at Warrensburg. We've got a lot to go through. Just want to welcome you, first of all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for finding us. A lot of basketball on the agenda for tonight. Of course, we have the Lady Railers in action in a matter of, it might be in an hour. If it's 2 o'clock, I don't know if it's 1:30, but the Lady Railers out the high school, so be sure to tune in there. WLCN will have that. And then you have the boys tonight. So thanks for taking some extra time to follow the Wolverines here into the postseason, and you won't want to miss it. As we take off right around 1 o'clock, we've got 6 minutes on the clock here. So I guess we'll just leave it live. They've stopped the music, so we'll go ahead and they go through all their IESA rigmarole. So we'll go through here what we have here. So West Lincoln, on their road to the state tournament, defeated Calvary back in the regional, if you remember, back in Greenview. Defeated Calvary, and then they came right back in the regional championship and defeated Chester East Lincoln. And then over in the sectional, last Monday, defeated Jacksonville Our Savior 48-14. So fairly easy win, honestly, for a sectional. Turned out just the way we wanted it. Of course, that placed them here at the state tournament 26-1 against Carrolton St. John, the Redbirds, who are 16-7. They defeated Venice, Jerseyville St. Francis, and Effingham Sacred Heart in the sectional to punch their ticket to the state tournament here at Warrensburg-Latham High School. Again, Wolverines 26-1, Carrolton St. John's 16-7. Let's see here. West Lincoln on a 6-game win streak. They lost on January 10th. Our boys lost on January 10th to Decatur St. Robertson, who is 21-0 and actually in the state tournament in 2A. And they play at 1 o'clock. So that's our only loss on the season to Decatur St. Robertson, a 21-0 team who is in the state tournament, in the 2A state tournament. They're playing at 1 o'clock, same time we are. Something of note, Coach Bowman, who takes all the stats on the season, and I'll bring up stats throughout the game, but he was saying that the last 2 games, the boys scored 97 points. 97 points. You take 3 of them, Cruz, Griffin, and Colby. Cruz Froby, Griffin Cross, and Colby Bowman have 93 of those 97 points for the Wolverines. So something to keep in mind as we go forward. 3 big scorers from West Lincoln, Cruz, Griffin, and Colby. Looks like the Redbirds are the team in white, so it looks like they'll be the home team on the scoreboard. If I take a peek over, well, yeah, you guys can't see it. I'll show you the scoreboard, show you what I see. I've just got a smaller version of the scoreboard. Of course, there we have our numbers on the wall there. Clements, Roby, Sales, Bowman, and Griffin Cross starters for the Wolverines. All right, we've got 3 minutes yet to go. And again, want to welcome you. So after this, after West Lincoln plays Carrolton St. John, the game that follows, and we'll keep a close eye on it because that's who we'll play. We'll play the winner of Peoria Limestone Walters, the Rockets of Peoria Limestone Walters, or, which would be even better, we'll play the Hartsburg-Emden Stags. Yeah, so if West Lincoln wins, and the game after us, the 2:30 game, Hartsburg and Peoria Limestone Walters. If Hartsburg wins, if Hardham wins, it'll be West Lincoln versus Hardham at the 6:30 game tonight, and boy, won't that be fun. Of course, we'll be up against the Rail Splitters as they chase down Coach Al's 1,000th win, so I expect we'll have a lot of viewers going back and forth, and that is perfectly fine. Should make it fairly easy. Find WLCN, find WLB Wolverines, and just a lot of basketball on the agenda tonight. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the Illini play against Michigan State today too. So just lots and lots of basketball. And we want to welcome you guys, and thanks for joining us, and thanks for supporting the Wolverines. So lots of stats you can get from these live streams. Excuse me. So I was trying to figure out, we reached about 550 homes or individual viewing locations on the last game, the sectional game. And the best I can tell with all the common statistics and the way they show stats, we had about 1,200 people tune in. That includes people in the same living room, people watching out in the same garage, tuning in. We had about 1,200 people tune in to the sectional game. And I want to thank you guys for making this live stream so successful. And because I just know Lincoln loves their basketball. And that's what we're here to do. Bring you more basketball here tonight. West Lincoln heading to the bench. I'll do my best to call it both ways here. We'll also welcome our Carrolton St. John's fans. I assume you guys have found the live stream. Again, welcome. This is by no means secret. You guys are here in the gym. All right, we'll hand it off to the PA announcer for the starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first game of the Warrensburg-Latham High School for today's highly anticipated Elementary School Association 8th grade class 1A boys state final basketball tournament. We'd like to remind everyone that this class of athletic serves as an extension of the classroom. The IESA is dedicated to promoting good sportsmanship and fair play. We kindly ask all attendees to show respect for competing teams, game officials, and one another. Please be mindful that any disruptive behavior, including throwing objects or engaging in actions or language contrary to this sportsmanship, may lead to an ejection from the event and will result in a technical foul from your team. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated.
Well, if you're just joining us, he's going through some stats that they have to go through, some announcements. Again, West Lincoln 26-1 against Carrolton St. John, 16-7 out of Carrolton, Illinois. And boy, aren't we spoiled to just have to drive 20, 25 minutes. Some of these teams are driving a couple hours to get here, just right in our backyard. Nice gymnasium, nice venue here at Warrensburg-Latham High School. Home of the Cardinals. If you remember, last year's 8th grade team for WLB came in second here at this gymnasium to Peoria St. John. Was it St. John? I think that's right. Peoria St. Jude. I don't know, doesn't matter. You guys will correct me. Go ahead and post it in the chat if you guys know who it was. Dan, I see you guys there watching from Texas. Heath, Paul. All right, guys. Thanks for the comments. All right, we'll get the starting lineups. I'm going to try to catch the opposing team's names so I can get those into the live stream for you guys. Announcing the officials for the game. Yeah, it appears the Redbirds will be the home team on the scoreboard, while the Wolverines will be the guests. I have 1 o'clock, straight up 1 o'clock on my watch.
Earlier this morning, we're ready for lineups. First, the non-starters.
All right, so they're going to go through the non-starters on both teams. And the starters for West Lincoln-Broadwell, 26-1 on the season. Number 10, Keelan Sales. Number 5, Cruz Froby. Number 30, Griffin Cross. Number 2, Evan Clements. And number 22, Colby Bowman. Coach Curtis Conradi in his 7th season as coach for the West Lincoln-Broadwell Wolverines. Number 2, Logan Ransom. Number 3, Cody Schmidt. Number 15, Liam Ransom. Number 1, Gavin Cox. And number 44, Blake Schmidt, the Redbirds from St. John out of Carrolton, 16-7 on the season. Again, welcome everybody to the live stream. My name is Aaron Romer, bringing you West Lincoln-Broadwell Wolverine basketball all postseason long. Hope you got your comfy spot. Grab your snacks and drinks. We are ready. West Lincoln-Broadwell in the gray uniforms with white numerals. Cardinals from Carrolton St. John in white, trimmed in red. West Lincoln attacking the basket to your left as you watch it on your screen. Tip won by Bowman to Clements. Clements out to Froby on the right. Back to Sales. Cross near side into the corner, works his way in, 10-footer, good by Griffin Cross. West Lincoln on the board first. St. John brings the ball down. That's Cox. Fed in, drag that back foot, no call. Griffin Cross with the steal. Cross the timeline into the corner. There's Froby. Froby overhead pass out to Sales. Sales on the right wing. Finds Bowman down low. Fed down into Clements, kick back out. Cross near side. Froby from the corner. That one's short. Rebounded by the Redbirds. I want to say Cardinals, but it's the Redbirds. Cox works left. Finds Schmidt. Stolen away by Griffin Cross. Cross, worked ahead. That's Froby. Back to Cross for three. That's long. Froby with the long rebound. Kick back out, Sales from the right side. Top of the key, back to Froby, near corner. Sales, top of the key, looks right. That's Griffin Cross on the right wing. Back to Froby on the left side. Another three. That one's long. Rebound by number 44, Blake Schmidt for the Redbirds. West Lincoln up 2-0, 4:34 to go in the first. Send to the high post. That's Cox. Cox works his way in. Bowman right there. Another shot put back up off the offensive board. Good. That's Blake Schmidt for the Cardinals. Ties this up 2-2. Froby sent to Sales. Sales throws it deep into the corner, way beyond the reach of Griffin Cross. And again, can't help but blame the boys if their nerves get the better of them here at the beginning of the match. They've only played 2 minutes, all tied up at 2. Redbirds into the corner, shots away. Long rebound, Redbirds come away with it. Back out, that's Schmidt. Offensive board to the Redbirds. And that's Blake Schmidt. He'll shoot a free throw, or a pair of free throws rather. Foul on Bowman, first team foul. They do have some big boys. Number 1, Gavin Cox, and number 44, Blake Schmidt. Both taller than Bowman and Cross. Second shot's away. Drains both of them. Makes it 4-2 Redbirds. There's Froby. Froby to Sales. Sales gets it across. Back to Froby at the top. Froby looks left. Finds Cross into the corner. Clements kick back out. Froby. Froby works right. That's Sales. Back to Sales. Froby. Cross in the corner, near side. That's good for three. We call Cross on the foul. You're right. Redbirds looking to get it across. Nice work by Sales. Picked up at half court. Redbirds work their way in. Nice little head fake, but that's going to go out of bounds. We'll stay with the Redbirds. Jim got extra quiet. Not sure why. Back out top of the key. That's Cox. That's off the mark. Clemens banging down low, just pounding with the big guy down low. Sales comes away with it. That's Sales. Finds Clemens. Clemens drives low, finds Bowman baseline, and that's good for 2. Griffin Cross, yeah. Causing a ruckus for the defense, or for the offense rather, for the Redbirds. So that's turnover. Wolverine basketball. Here's Sales. Sales into Cross. Finds Cruz Froby. Little 10-footer from the right side. That's good. Wolverines lead 9-4. 2:28 to go. Cross. Froby there too. Here's Sales. They got to get it across, and there's 10 seconds. 10-second violation. Another turnover by the Redbirds, and the pressure of this Wolverines defense starting to frustrate the offense for the Redbirds. Here's Froby. Sales into the corner. Cross. Sales. Back up. Froby finds Bowman. Finds Sales. Cross into the corner. Another three. That's good. West Lincoln's heating up. They lead 12-4. Get it across, but poked away, and Bowman comes away with it. Here's Bowman. Sales onto the near wing. Back up top. That's Froby for 3. West Lincoln leads 15-4. Redbirds with the drive. Another offensive board by Schmidt. Seems to be fairly common for Schmidt to find the offensive board. That ball's thrown away. It's going to be tipped by the Redbirds. Justin Lake into the game for St. John. Here's Cross. Cross will inbounds, finds Sales. Back to Cross. Sales top of the key. Into the corner, Cross. Cross works baseline, nothing there. He'll work it back out to Sales. Oh, says he stepped out of bounds. I'll take his word for it. 1:21 to go in the first. West Lincoln leads 15-6. Found the man down low. Top free throw line. Top of the key, Griffin Cross with the steal. Cross quickly down the floor, finds Froby down low, has the ball blocked. That ball goes out of bounds off the Redbirds. That'll stay with West Lincoln. Keelan Sales with 1:04 to go will inbound. Finds Froby. Froby on the near wing. Back up top, finds Sales in the corner. Sales, back out to Froby, top of the key. Froby drives. Finds it and draws the foul. And Froby will try to complete the three-point play. Nice little look away there to draw the defense away from him. Froby's free throw is good. Makes it 18-6. Griffin Cross up top, just slowing down this offense. There's Schmidt, 15-footer's no good. Off to the left side, Redbirds with the rebound. Cox looks to his right. Griffin Cross, they're challenging. Down low, Schmidt has to kick it out. Three-point attempt is no good by the Redbirds. Another offensive board. Redbirds dominating the boards on this end of the floor at least. Into the corner, that's Schmidt. Two Schmidts on the floor for the Redbirds. 10 seconds. He'll drive down the floor, and what's the call? So a foul against Keelan. Sales, third team foul. That's Sales first. 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Redbirds inbound. Back up top, near side. Fed down low, a little 10-footer from the left side, no good. Another offensive board by Schmidt. And they can't find it. At the end of the first, West Lincoln leads this 18-6. Well, the highlight for the Redbirds, they trail by, what is that, 12? The highlight for the Redbirds is they're dominating the boards. West Lincoln just can't get any help on the defensive boards on our side of the floor. Good look at Coach Conrady down there. Coach Conrady in his 7th season coaching the Wolverines. I couldn't find it. If we have, I couldn't find it. I don't think West Lincoln has won a state tournament in the 8th grade, the 8th grade boys. I don't think they have. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But 7th grade has won 3. But I don't believe the 8th grade has 1. And so this team here, of course, last year's 7th grade state champs looking to go back-to-back, maybe make that first state championship for the 8th grade. Bowman with the steal. After the pressure on the trap up top, here's Sales. Sales into Cross on the corner. Works baseline, back out to Sales. Froby, he'll drive in right, into some traffic. He's triple teamed. back out, Clements. Sails for three. That's long. Bowman tips back out, Clements with the long rebound. Sails. Finds Froby on the right wing, that's Bowman. Sails, nope, Clements, Sails now. Froby looked at it, finds some space, backed out Bowman. Clements to Froby, three-point shot is off the mark. Another rebound for number 44, Blake Schmidt. Into the corner, Redbirds. Sails out, so's Cross. Cox to his right, finds Ransom. Stolen away, that's Bowman. Ahead to Froby. Froby down low, Cross, and that's good. West Lincoln 20-6. Get it across the timeline, back up top of the key. Sails right there. Look out, Keelan. Fed down low, Schmidt, guarded by Bowman, and he'll draw another one. See. Oh, they give the foul to Froby. First one's off the mark. 4:27 to go in the first half. West Lincoln up 14. Blake Schmidt drains the second one. West Lincoln will bring it down. Redbirds will meet him at half court. Froby finds Bowman to his right. Bowman back up top of the key, that's Froby. Froby works his way around, and there's a foul on number 1. Defensive foul off the ball. First team foul. Timeout, West Lincoln. Coach Conradi wants to talk something over. So West Lincoln leads 20-7 with 4:15 to go here in the first half. We can go through the games earlier today. First game of the day, Mattoon St. John. The Eagles of Mattoon St. John defeated Chicago St. John 46-37. And then Kewanee Visitation, the Giants of Kewanee Visitation defeated St. Anne 40-33. And we're the third match. And then of course, Hartsburg-Emden will take on Peoria Limestone Walters in the fourth game of the day. That's Griffin Cross into the corner, back up Keelan Sales. Sales looks to his left, finds Clements. That's Griffin, nice little floater, no good. Bowman right there for the rebound. Bowman got it tipped away, Redbirds come away with it. Schmidt will dump it off to Cox. He'll make his way down the floor. Bowman out to challenge, into the corner. Nice little trap there by Sales and Bowman. Three-point attempt is away by Jewell. Foul on the play. So on foul on Sales, that's his second. Redbirds will inbound into the corner. Oh boy, barely got back in. That's Cox. Cox at the top of the key, guarded by Cross. Has Froby there to help. Sales out. Sales and Griffin Cross. Out to trap. Nice work. West Lincoln with the steal. There's Froby. Froby to his left, finds Clements. He'll hand it off to Froby. Froby works into the corner near side. Froby into the lane, throws it up, no good. Redbirds come away with it. Redbirds trail by 13, with 3 minutes to go in the half. Cox challenged by Froby and Cross. Timeout Redbirds. As Froby and Cross up top, just frustrating point guard out of Carrolton St. John. So 30-second timeout, 2:54 remaining in the half. It'll be Redbird basketball. McLean Awe set to come in for West Lincoln. The next dead ball. Into the corner, Redbirds. Clements out to help. Left side, Bowman with the challenge. Clements with the rebound. Here's Sales. Sales down the right side. Sales under pressure, hands off, Froby. Froby from the right side, little hesitation move, kick back out, finds Bowman. Bowman tried to hand it off to Cross, tipped away by the Redbirds. 2:25 to play in the first half. They'll work into the left side. Cross, Bowman, right there, crossover dribble by Cox, kick back out. Fed down low, Froby pokes it away, and that'll stay with the Redbirds. McLean Awe in for Colby Bowman. Seventh grader will try his best to push number 44 around down low. 3-point shots away, Sales right there on the air ball. Sales behind the back. Challenge, oh boy, Redbirds come away with it. It'll be a held ball. Alternating possession arrow in favor of West Lincoln. I think you can see that there on your screen, bottom left. Yep. Sure enough. There's Sales into Froby. Froby over to Sales. Sales will walk it up. Sales looks to his right, finds Cruz. Cruz works the baseline, runs into a double team. Stolen away by Justin Lake. Here come the Redbirds. Redbirds down the left side. Fed to the high post. Right there. Nice work against the big man. Shot off the mark. Here come the Wolverines. McLean Awe down low, and he's fouled. And Awe will shoot 2 free throws for West Lincoln. I think McLean was a little surprised to find he had the ball. First one's off the mark. Bowman back on. He comes in for Keelan Sales. His next shot off the front of the rim. Rebound to the Redbirds. So Wolverines come away with no points on that possession. Still a 13-point lead for West Lincoln. Bowman tips it away. Here's Colby Bowman. Can't find it. Griffin Cross with the offensive board. Back up and in. Redbirds, big toss, fed up near side. Froby, Sales. Bowman out to challenge. Nice job by Froby, being a pest, and he's overthrown. He'll step out of bounds. And again, just high pressure from this West Lincoln-Broadwell defense. Keelan Sales in for McLean Awe, who gave some solid minutes for West Lincoln, the 7th grader. Here's Cross. Cross will inbound, finds Sales. Under a minute to go in the first half. West Lincoln leads 22-7. Sales. Froby on his left. Froby's got Cross to his left. Sales to his right, goes that way. Sales finds Griffin Cross down low, and that ball's blocked from behind. They'll call a foul as Griffin Cross will head to the free throw line. Just got a little bit of him from the backside. Griffin's shot is off to the left, rolls around and out. Get one more with 30 seconds to play. McLean all back on for West Lincoln. Comes in for Sales, who has 2 fouls. Cross's second is good. Redbirds with 30 seconds. Get it across. Head down low, that's Schmidt. He'll have to kick it back out as he was challenged by All. All down low. Bodying up. Nice work, West Lincoln. Redbirds back around. 10 seconds. Bowman up top. He'll push him left. Fed to the high post, 15-footer. That's off to the right. And they'll get a shot away, and they'll count it at the buzzer. And we'll head into halftime with West Lincoln leading this 23-9. Let's watch that last play back and see if he got that shot off before the backboard lit up. Ooh, I don't think he did. But they counted it. What do you say we watch it one more time? Just because it's fun. Here we go, one more time. Watch that backboard as it lights up red. And let's see if it's in his hands. I think it was. All right. Irregardless, West Lincoln leads this 23-9 at the end of the first half. Let's take a look. Let's see here. Lane, welcome guys. I'm just going through this. Heath, yeah, locked in, all business, you're right. I would love to stream the Hardham game. I wish I could, but let me, you know what? Maybe I will. Why not? It's Logan County, right? Logan County basketball. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll do my best to get that for you guys. It'll be on our YouTube channel. I don't know the boys very well, so I'll have to find a roster. I'll see what I can do. So, all right, we'll mute it. I'll be back in about 5 minutes with the second half. West Lincoln-Broadwell leads this 23-9 against Carrolton St. John. See you in a bit. All right, welcome back everybody to Warrensburg-Latham High School, where West Lincoln-Broadwell leads Carrolton St. John 23-9 after one half of basketball. So, you know, Coach made an adjustment. He put in McLean Awe, the 7th grader, to add a little size. And when we saw McLean come in, we didn't see quite as many offensive boards for the Cardinal or Redbirds. I keep wanting to say Cardinals because we're in this gymnasium where there are Cardinals everywhere for the Redbirds. So I think that was a good adjustment by Coach Conradi. Of course, leads by what, 14 points. So, but still, minor adjustment, good move by Coach Conradi. So again, if West Lincoln wins this, of course, West Lincoln 26-1 against St. John 16-7. If they win this, they'll play the winner of Hardham and Peoria Limestone Walters. The game at 2:30. And trying to decide if I want to live stream that one for you guys. I think I might. I don't know. What else do I have to do? Right? Logan County basketball. You guys appreciate it. So a minute and a half left here. Don't have any stats. Well, I guess we can go off the scoreboard here. I'll go over some stats over here. Griffin Cross with 13 points. Colby Bowman with 2. And Cruz Froby with 8. Each of those boys with 1 foul. Coach Bowman, Donnie Bowman, was telling me earlier in the last 2 games, West Lincoln, and if you were around earlier, you heard this stat, but I'll repeat it. In the last 2 games, West Lincoln has scored 97 points. Cruz, Griffin, and Colby account for 93 of those 97 points. So with those 3 boys, the only ones up on the scoreboard right now, it makes a lot of sense. So West Lincoln leads here 23-9 as they take their place on the floor to start the second half. Froby, Bowman, Clements, Sales, and Cross, the starters on the floor for West Lincoln. It'll be Redbird basketball as we start the second half. Redbirds work it down to the right side. That's Clements into the corner with Sales, helps trap. Cross out to help. And work it into the corner, and that's Bowman. He'll put a little hand on it, but the Redbirds save it. Left side, Froby out. Now that's Cross. Cox works to his right. Cross, oh man, nearly stole it away. Coach Conradi wanted that one. That's Schmidt. Down low, has to send it back out. Bowman finds himself with it. To Froby down the right side, in for 2, and draws the foul. So Cruz Froby attempt to complete the 3-point play for West Lincoln. He stacks 2 more onto this lead. Froby's basket is good, makes it 25-9. Redbirds already had one 10-second violation. Get it across. On the left side, Sales pushes him low. That's Bowman out to help. Yeah, I don't think we touched it. Good call. That'll be West Lincoln basketball on the turnover. Sales to Froby. Back to Keelan Sales. Keelan Sales wears number 10. Right-handed dribble. Cross half court. Works his way into the lane. Kicked out low. That's Bowman. Back out. Clements. That's Sales. Top of the key. To his right. Froby. Froby hands off Bowman. Bowman to Sales, long three from the left side, that's strong. Sales gets his own rebound, little floater, that's short. Redbirds come away with the rebound. 4:36 to go. West Lincoln up 17. Redbirds find Schmidt into the lane, that shot strong. Froby with the rebound. Froby works himself into the corner left side. Sales finds Bowman. Clements. Froby, little 15-footer, that's good. Good ball movement by West Lincoln as they're finding their groove. Stacking on the points here in the second half. Clements after the trap, ball's thrown away. Sales will pick it up. Keelan Sales, crossover dribble to his left. Froby's a three from the left side, that's short. Clements swipes it out to Bowman. Down low, rattles around, hits the rim about 6 times and falls for West Lincoln. Makes it 30-9. West Lincoln running away with this here in the second half. Playing all off the bench for West Lincoln. 15-footer from the corner for the Redbirds. Goes out of bounds off of number 44, Schmidt. For the Redbirds, here's McLean all in for Colby Bowman. Sales brings the ball down to Griffin Cross. Griffin, nice little head fake, works his way in for 2 more for West Lincoln. The Wolverines now lead 32-9. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Timeout, Redbirds. And St. John wants to talk it over. Watch that last. No, we won't watch it back. We'll just stick here. We'll stay alive. All right, so another huge basketball day. If you guys, I don't know if you want to post the scores for the girls game. I know they start here pretty quick, or maybe they start at 2 o'clock, I don't know. But girls play, the boys play, of course we got JV on both, so 4 high school basketball games today. Illinois plays. Olympics are on. Super Bowl tomorrow. Big sports weekend. It'll be Redbirds basketball out of the timeout. Redbirds fed in to the lane, and Froby right there picks it up. Froby drives in. Nice little stutter step move. Rebound to the Redbirds. 2:40 to go in the third. And that'll be off West Lincoln. Gymnasium's starting to fill up. When we got here during the second game of the day, oh boy, Keelan Sales gets pulled down hard from behind, and the foul is called as maybe some frustration starting to show on the faces. Watch number 44 here against Sales. Oh boy. Maybe it was not quite as bad as it looked, but at the time it looked bad. There's Sales to his left. Cross. Shots away and good. For 3, Griffin Cross. And the Redbird fans are silent in the gymnasium as they call another timeout. Watch that. Now we'll watch a replay. What do you say? Griffin Cross with a 3 from the corner. Sales, just Griffin just left wide open, decides why not. Griffin, just a smooth shot there from the corner. Griffin's got 18. Griffin with 18. Froby with 13. Sales on the floor, all on the floor, and Clements all on for West Lincoln. Into the corner. Trapped by West Lincoln, able to work it out. Sales with the steal. Keelan Sales, right hand, they're gonna call a foul on the layup. Keelan Sales will shoot 2. First one's good. Still 2:02 to go in the third. West Lincoln up 36-9. Redbirds down to the right corner. Clements, long 3, short, tipped around, all with the rebound. Nice work by the 7th grader. Cross, fed ahead. Finds Froby. Froby on the left side. Hands off all, little 10-footer. That's good for McLean All. Nice little heads-up play there by Cruz Froby to hand it off. 90 seconds to go in the third. West Lincoln up big. Redbirds into the near corner. Trapped. Nice pick there by Griffin Cross. He'll hand it off. Finds Clements. Clements continues to dribble. Kick back out. Finds Sales. Sales fed down low. Froby. That's good. 31-point lead for West Lincoln. Into the corner. Oh, we'll push him out. Another foul against the Wolverines. Is that against Keelan Sales? I think it is. That's his third. So Sales is going to come off. Brody Glenn, who wears number 4, and for the Wolverines. Redbirds into the corner, tipped away by Glenn. They'll stay with Carrolton St. John. In the corner, Redbirds. Trap, Glenn, all. Little dump pass, kick back out right side. Top of the key. Froby over to help Griffin Cross. Redbirds getting pushed out. Oh, nice steal by Glenn with the right hand. Hands off to Cross. Finds Froby. No call. Ball's loose. Kick back out. That's Evans. Or Clements, sorry. Evan Clements. Griffin Cross. He'll hold on to it. 15 seconds. Griffin. Crossed over dribble. Oh, they call a 5-second call on Griffin Cross with 9.8 seconds. Coach Conradi just shakes it off. Turnover, West Lincoln, Redbird basketball with just under 10 to go in the third. Fed down low. Clements fights him off. Oh, right there. Being a pest. Nice work. Nice. So West Lincoln fights off the threat there at the end of the third to not allow a point. So West Lincoln leads 40-9 as we head into the fourth. Get the cheerleaders in frame here. There we go. Yeah, just tuning in. Thanks for joining us, everybody. So, third game of the day. First game, Mattoon St. John defeated Chicago St. John, 46-37. Second game of the day, Kewanee Visitation. The Giants of Kewanee Visitation defeated St. Anne, 40-33. So, in the next to last game of the night, it'll be Mattoon St. John against Kewanee Visitation. Of course, West Lincoln leads here 40-9, and they'll take on the winners of Hardham and Peoria Limestone Walters in the 2:30 matchup. All right, So on the floor for West Lincoln, Cross, Clements, Glenn, Froby, and Awe. Griffin Cross with 18 and Cruz Froby with 15 points. There's Griffin. That ball's fed in off the inbound for Griffin, gets 2 more, and now he has 20. Should be a running clock here in the 4th quarter. West Lincoln just smothering this offense for the Cardinals. They get a shot away, that's short. Schmidt with the rebound. Schmidt puts it up and draws the foul. He'll head to the free throw line. He has 7 of their 9. First one's good. Looks at 42-10. (42-11). Griffin Cross handles the ball for West Lincoln. Griffin to his right. Finds Glenn, has to slow her down. Finds Froby, who slashes down the lane. Makes it 44-11. Sent out near wing. 3-point shot is long. Clements with the rebound. Clements averages 3 rebounds a game. I think he's got more than that here tonight. Clements finds Froby into the lane. Little 12-footer's good. Makes it 46-11, and West Lincoln continues to pour it on here in the 4th. All with the steal. Frustration starting to show, well, I guess it's continuing to show on the faces of the Cardinals, or the Redbirds rather. And substitutions for West Lincoln. Brantley Conrady on for West Lincoln, along with Keelan Sales in for Froby and Cross. As the clock continues to roll, West Lincoln up 46-11. Into the corner, all out, Sales there to help. He'll work the right side. Fed down low, that's Schmidt. Uses his body, just a bit too strong, gets his own rebound. Back up and in, he's got 11 of Carrolton's 13. All to Sales. Sales looks to his left. Has the ball tipped away. Sales finds it. Back to Conrady to his left. Conrady, the 7th grader, on that successful 7th grade run to the state tournament. Sales on the right. Clements. Just under 3 to go in this game. Fed down low, Conrady. Ball's tipped away. And Conrady, who drove the lane, will shoot 2 free throws. Brantley's first shot is good. His family was giving me a hard time during the 7th grade run to the state tournament. I was saying I jinxed him. I think he was like 9 for 9 on free throws, and I was complimenting him, saying what a good shot he was, and then I think he might have missed 2 or 3 that night. But Roscoe Eimer on for West Lincoln. Here's Conrady. Second one's good. Redbirds onto the right side. Conrady there along with Glenn. Shots away, 15-footer, no good. That's Sales with the rebound. Substitution timeout is Jacoby Bainter, Charlie Holmes in for West Lincoln. Clock continues to go. Into Glenn. Glenn down the right side, crossover dribble, works left, finds, that's Roscoe Eimer. They're trying me, a lot of extra names here. As Eimer travels with the turnover for West Lincoln. Under a minute to go. Well, West Lincoln will face the winner of Hartsburg-Emden and Peoria Limestone Walters. The Rockets of Peoria Limestone. Onto the right side. Back up, top of the key. Fed out to the right side, Bainter there. Eimer over to help. Shots away. They're going to call a foul maybe on Eimer. I can't tell. It is. Foul on Eimer. Won't really matter, other than getting his name in the record book. And it's good. So 48-14, and that'll do it. West Lincoln victorious. They're on to the next round. 48-14. Let's write this down so we don't forget it. All right, everyone, we'll be back. Tell you what, I'll do the Hardham game. I'll go get a roster from them. So you got to check out our YouTube channel. I won't have a link for it posted, but maybe I will. I'll do my best. Check out the YouTube channel, WLB Wolverines. I'll get the Hardham game loaded up, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. This is Aaron Romer from Warrensburg-Latham High School, where West Lincoln is victorious, 48-14. We'll play at the 6:30 game against whoever wins next. We'll see you in a little bit, everyone. Take care. Thanks for joining us.
In the semifinals, we will play the winner of our next game, starting approximately